leading towards A. Liquid flashing themselves in and off to the races. Esperanto up towards the Palace side. Actually, I'm getting confused. It looks like the player cams will be...
We've got a bit of issue. We've got the HUDs obviously a bit bugged out, Alex. Cast the screen here, you'll be all right.
Let's work off this one. As for now, the bomb does go down. Otto working his way towards the connector side of things. Already they're pushed up, though. Elysian, Stewie, they've got control of the jungle. Bomb down. Letney, Nexa towards CT. They start their advance. They do not have a kit yet visible. Could already be littering the battlefield. Nexus closing in. Good connection from Nav with a P250. Oh. You see why you pick it up on the pistol. Not bad from Letney, but he'd have to be the hero. Doesn't have the time, doesn't have the resources. That's going to be Liquid with...
Like an A split coming in with the positioning of Letney towards the A ramp and Nexa. He'll be in towards the Palace position. Hunter is trying to push CT's back, but Nafly stands firm. Twist as well, hitting absolutely everything here. Can he get a third? Surely not. He will survive as Elise arrives on the scene and confirms the round here. Nexa in a 5 versus 1. Surely can't get anything from this. That's a nice shot, but surely this is where Nafly can dig his heels in. They have to bomb towards a connector.
What a bad connection from Nexa, and with Twist low, he had an opportunity. That's a huge round from the magnificent Van Dolken. 15.
This is MP9s locked out from the smoke right now. Stewie will fire the first few bullets, but the bomb is being planted. Advantage to Crazy.
In the A site with his 5 players still standing. It's a dream to start off round 18 for Crazy. Hunter, he's looking for some aggression, wants to try and push where it hurts, but that's an AK delivered straight to Nitro's door. Elige gets another, and another coming from the stairs. He's doing everything for Team Liquid. 3 in the round so far, and it's just like that. The 10th is on the board for Team Liquid.
Here in the Liquid defense. Right now, there's no signs of any of that. As we'll get into the next round here, we'll have a look at the general complexion of the buy. A couple of holes within it. They don't have every single grenade they have, and Otto will have no helmet. You see John there, big smile on his face, as Elige towards middle right now. As we'll see Twist hold towards that connector. He'll allow them to walk towards A and just make sure he kills anyone crossing. And remember, only one smoke here, they can't really nullify him.
What a lovely little call from Liquid is while they're setting up, while Crazy are doing all of their preparations, we'll get that mid-info. All 3 of us, safely. Now they adjust. Twists and Naf responsible for A. Nitro likely going to be on his way. Bomb going to be allowed to go down. There'll be play for the retake.
Oh,
Twist, no way. I say allowed to go down. Through the smoke, Twist gets him. Now Naf can aggress. He knows there's a second player. And just like that, the 14th looks like a guarantee. He's on the site, admittedly. Anticipating Naf, but that doesn't mean anything when he's hitting shots like that. Gets the AWP off of Otto's corpse, and now 3 in the round from Naf. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Does seem like NRG getting their fair share of credit, but they are up against the very best. And already getting this round underway with NRG bringing the fight to them on the T side, up through mid.
Yeah, great map for this one to go down as well. We will be seeing things kick off on Dust 2 in emphatic fashion as Nitro swings out of the B bomb site, takes 2 players down with him. He allows them to have control of the site, but not for long. The bomb is absolutely denied there. It's just at the circ here. He's fighting for everything he's got, and that's quite a lot apparently. The P250 doing great work, but it's 4 kills in total for the in-game leader Nitro. That shot through the smoke, Alex, that couldn't have been more perfect.
Whistles passed. Into the 3v3, Breezy elsewhere, catching another. Bit of a duel in middle. Elige, he can really destabilize Stanislaw, and he's going to do one better, catching his head. Breezy finds his second in the round, thrown into a 1v2, has to clutch to find the 10th. Here in round 14. Bomb loose, they have the info.
Yeah. They got a smoke and a Molotov on the T side here. Bomb needs to be picked up first. It's on the wrong side of the doors for him. But the smoke might gain some access here. We'll see if he can just grab it. Nitro presumably starts spamming any second now. Gets nice and close. Bomb recovered. Can he fade away?
So far so good, but Elige got himself onto A site during all of that. And with 18 seconds left, he is allowed access towards the B site just before the CTs.
Now, does he want to throw the Molotov before planting? He goes to the face plant and he gets a fantastic shot there. You can see there's not much separating them in terms of the one-on-one duels. They're both landing.
It's important. A 5th then for Liquid. The last round then of our first half. It is a best of 1. And Lee's just holding that angle. He's so ready. He's so switched on. The bullets are connecting as well. Ethan, not long for this world. Down to 6. It's not the most idyllic buy, though. Let's not forget that. Sure, damage done to Ethan. A player gone, but NRG very much still have a shot at this one, and Cirque shot connects. Naf gone, AWP gone. Into the site they flood. There is no one there immediately to receive them, and NRG Be given a lot of time to set this one up.
Yeah, they can go for a really strong planted. It's going to keep it pretty standard, though, towards short. That's exactly what Team Liquid are heading towards. We've got Cirque with the AWP. Hasn't missed many today. This one will go against him. It's a lead that continues his rampage here on Dust 2. He's looking for the ace here, Alex. 4 to his name. I think he's going to get it. It's Nitro to close things out. And from an 8-1 deficit, we close out the...
Those two players, with that much time on the clock, you've got to believe it's that bomb site. Nafly, he's going to see the shadow, though. James has no idea. Down to 11 HP. Next bullet wins, maybe. Kikut, though, he's made the rotation now, and the bomb is planted for him, but Nafly is going to cut him to absolute pieces. The human shredder. That was so sick from Avangard. Kikut making plays on the B bomb site to allow the bomb to get planted on the A bomb site. Nafly running down the stairs, a free plant, the rotation from Kikut, but Nafly is Nafly. Therefore, he will win the round. Going back to the beginning of the round, when the CTs throw a Molotov on the T ramp, it forces, in most cases, the T side to throw a smoke. But from a CT perspective, that means that you can post up around the fountain. You can go towards the smoke was pretty good. You can see Sanji's got the pop flash from Monster lined up. And they're going to go through it anyway. No one's there to deal with the position. You can see Stewie rotating off the short B area. Twist in short B as well. Maybe there's a bait setup to be had here. Does Stewie engage first? He does. Twist just waiting. Can he clean up? No, just the one kill for him. 3 versus 2. Liquid on the balcony position. Somehow getting a kill through that smoke on the bomb planter with 10 seconds. It's allowing Liquid to get closer. Nafly is all over this now. James coming off the bomb plant, and that might just be the round. Adren is not even in the bomb site while his teammates trying to plant. Not sure what's going on there. That's a disaster for Avangard, but a great, important frag through the smoke on the original bomb planter.
Yeah, that's a situation whereby you could argue we can definitely keep our 3 players on A for the time being. Right now, this really feels like A. That's what the information just told Team Liquid. So we'll see what happens here for Avangard, because they're going to have to go for the set piece. But look, Adren's already been cut down by Naf. That's a really big problem. Less than 40 seconds left to go. Avangard don't have an option to rotate back to B. They are committed.
Yeah, I feel like this is where Avangard falls to pieces. They haven't really offered anything in this round whatsoever. I think the adrenaline dump is happening right now. 2 versus 5, 24 seconds. Just trying to walk into the bomb site from long with no kind of coordination or anything offered. Avangard, oh, it's all falling to pieces, isn't it? We're going to be going to overtime. James can't see anything. He's the last man to fall. That's you towards A. That can be enough information, and it's proven to be so for Liquid so far.
So here comes the movement now from Avangard, starting to initiate the push to take more ground, but Lee's just going to slow him down, takes down Mr. Sanji, and the nades are gone. They're all gone from Avangard. They're absolutely gone, and they're not into the bomb site. That's a bad sign. That's a red flag in terms of your T rounds. What are they going to do?
Look at James jump peeking. He's got the AWP, and he's just dancing around in the tunnel. He needs to be trying to get entries, but again, with no utility, what can you really do? You don't have the luxury of the angles, and it's all falling to pieces. It's quite sad to see the rounds turn into this for Avangard. After such a good game in normal time, they've got no grenades. You can see the frustration there from James. Oh, he's going to die after time now, isn't he? Or maybe he won't, but how much will it matter? It's just descended into madness. Their best chances to win this game came in normal time. Now they're facing the...
Be a split onto this retake, but 20 seconds, Buster's going to drop down, and that sound cue's hurt, but Stewie goes for it, and Buster gets the kill. So Buster will hold down the second position, as now we do get the AWP coming in as well towards Graffiti. Adren also there.
13 seconds on the clock. Elige was dropped. The bomb's on the floor. There are no smokes for any of these angles. Buster's being taken out. There is a flank from Kikut. The bomb, is it going to get planted? Finally, it will be. Kikut, is his timing going to be good? Nitro's looking. He may have heard the scope, Kikut. He might have to play off one of his teammates, but Nitro's nervous. He's got so many different things to do. Naf takes Adren out, and there's a beautiful peak timing. Kikut may have just punched the desk again. Jamin in 1 versus 3. He's got a kit. Nafly's got a superior angle, though, and we are not done with this just yet. Another deep breath from Liquid as they survive.
Hail of nades, but AZ and Kirby, they suffer the main chunks of damage. Elise dropped down to 63 points of health, but Team Liquid have definitely come out on top of this one. I want you to note as well that there are no defuse kits in play right now.
Twist's going to hold it out inside of the apartments. 2 in the site. Volda playing a very quick drop position. Can actually play this off of Kirby in a way. He's obviously pushed up beyond the point of seeing the windows, but Volda's not spotted until they're much closer, so Kierby can play swing.
Looks like another B split here, as we still have 2 players over towards the B apartments as 3 Garner mid control. Very thorough with the utility here.
I'm super curious to see how Volda plays this, because he can be spotted if they round that corner. Yeah, and he's aware of it. They've had to call for him to move because Kierby gets forced back inside of the corner. That gives him one, though, and a bomb. Looks like Astralis has the better of Crazy. Twists. Nearly caught out, but it actually baits in a Liege. Whether intentional or otherwise, it's going to work. As John goes wide, he looks for his 4th. Yugi, good shot to shut him down, but he's left hopelessly standing in front of Stewie and Naf.
That's what they needed. It's a play like that, someone stepping up in a big way, putting a round on the board almost single.
I'm just saying things to trigger people.
Look at the radar. 4 players going towards long. This is how badly they want to lock this section of the map down, but it doesn't even feel like Liquid want to pressure it too much. This is a lot on AZ's shoulders, and Naf with the repeat takes down Valde. He wants to go again. Gade, will you step up to the plate? No, but Yugi will, and he'll get taken out. Hit for 6. Or is that cricket?
I don't know anything about cricket. I apologize. That's like the one sporting reference that you could throw at me and I wouldn't get at all.
I blended baseball and cricket together.
Cricket, yeah. Ooh, forced Gade. That was a Molotov that spread that far, or was he tagged by the nade as well that went over his shoulder? But either way, he moved to the right as a response, given that he was also blind and could hear the Molotov over his shoulder, and that left him in the open. Just AZ and Kierby remaining. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've become at one angle. Did he not grab it? He couldn't get around. It didn't go forward enough. I thought it fell over the ledge, but he had to hold with the CZ, and they'll recover. AWP will hold inside of pit for now. Bomb in the hands of Stewie as well. Imagine he'll want to give that away if they go for the plant on A, and he'll hold from where he sits, but keep in mind there's a flank, or was, coming in toward them. Gade has since subsided and gone back down catwalk. It looked like he wanted to try and pincer the minute long. And they still do have a hold, though, because Kierby's at the top of mid.
Exactly, that's what I was about to point out. But he could see, did Stewie see the barrel just there? Or is AZ just hidden? Either way, he has an opportunity to pounce once Gade takes a shot from Cat. So this here is this intense couple of moments.
Molotov from Nitro. AZ is going to try and get very clever. He's not spotted from long because Stewie, again, does not want to give away position. Rather, excuse me, that's a Liege back in that position. A good thing he is. Krieg will do, not the AWP. It'll stay.
He's left in the clock, and he is already running towards T-spawn. They are going to be battened down. There is no way that North are getting out of this round, surely.
Pending the shots. They've even doubled up pit.
Look at him. He's already T-spawned. A minute, 20 seconds left.
He needs to walk now.
Just do it.
1, 2, oh, almost 3. They line it up. Belize gets them all. 2 inside of the pit, and they'll just pounce. They'll try and silence this now. AZ gets 1 back. Naf trades onto him. It's Gade versus 3. Bomb recovered. 1:06. So not out of the woods just yet. Perhaps a little bit eager. But nonetheless, phenomenal from Elysian. You're right. That is reminiscent of what we were saying North was doing in the first half.
Yeah, taking the inch and making it stretch to a mile as Gade now.
He led them to a bit of a deficit here, but they're grinding back. I still seem very confident indeed in Chris J. Taken down from Liege. That is very nice indeed. So full eco.
Starting to charge. They know where he is. The bombs isn't planted for him now into the 1v1. There's a smoke. There's a kit. It's Naf versus Carrigan drawing his fire. It doesn't matter. 9-6 on the half. Team Liquid, they string together a beautiful finish after somewhat of a wobbly start.
Yeah, certainly wobbly there, Alex, but they stick the landing in the end. They get 9 rounds.
HP! Robs, what can you do? There's one towards CT. Nice connection. Takes the head off. Twists. He started this round, and now with just 10 HP. Oh, 1 bullet will do. He can't quite find it. Woxic and Twists. Next bullet connects. Golden bullet, golden gun, and he done it! He's golden eye! 10-7. Liquid with very little. Completely destabilized. Mouths just chipping away at them.
How sick is that? It comes down to pretty much 1 HP on either side.
1v2 damage done, and Liquid, they win the round with nothing.
Yeah, they needed that one. Liquid were dropping off here. Mousesports looked like they were so comfortable. It's the pistols in towards the B side. Nafly through the mid doors, somehow hidden behind the smoke, just holding on for dear life, seeing if they wouldn't check his position. He gets 1 key frag as the bomb was denied and his teammates able to capitalize. At least getting the AWP, has to hit one of the shots. He knows he can't just sit back at the tunnels. He has to challenge and disallow entry for Mousesports there. And what a significant round it is. We do have 2K on Rops $1,000 on Carrigan. He's fully invested with the Deagle and Armor. FAMAS for Frozen, but they have got 2 AWPs. Another very difficult round here. They've given it absolutely everything they've got here. There's a spam available there, doesn't go for it. Do they want to challenge or play for overtime here? 1 flashbang remaining, it goes over. This is the commitment now. Rob spots it, turns away, Frozen with the first frag, and it looks like Alige will be going down with him. 2 versus 1, but it's Twist. He spots Robs, takes down the first. Voxic with the AWP towards tunnels. There's certainly time. He'll have to jump over. Who blinks first? It's Twist that makes it work. He keeps Liquid in the game, and the defuse is no problem. Kill here. Oh, the flashbang's decent. He finds it. Needs to be very careful of those flames next to him. 13 HP. Can't recover the weapon, but it's a start.
A huge start. The Eagle and a flashbang, potent mix. They catch out Frozen, who has been their hardest hitter. Chopping off the head of the snake, or the head of the mouse.
It's so intense now. Mouseboard's going to be feeling the pressure. They head towards short. There is 1 player on A right now. That's Alige with 13 points of health and just a pistol. He makes this work. He is just unbelievably good. They should be flashing him off, even nading the A ramp. If anything goes near him, he will be removed. They actually don't have any HE, so it's been the Molotov of anything.
Mouseboards can overthink rounds like this. We've seen it before.
Look at the positioning. There could be a chance here.
Oh, Rops gets such valuable information, cognizant that the push is coming in for long. But Liquid, they're filling up the feed. Alige, he's got another one with low HP in the Desert Eagle. Chris J soon to fall as well. Still not confirmed. It's about to be, though, as that smoke plumes on the B doors.
Got 1 incendiary. That's it.
Where does he plant?
Has to be defensive. He can't risk him running through the doors here.
Does it safe? But like that, Carrigan pushes in a 1v1. It's all onto Frozen. He's been the hero for Mouse, and he can take him to a 3rd map right here, right now. Has the kit. Has a good thought about where he is. He just has to find the frag, but Alige says no. A triple.
Now.
Flash is coming in. Rops in the corner.
Twist.
They're both blind. What on earth? Twist finally wakes up, as does Chris J. Connects. He's still living. Only just. The flash goes high. Into the site they go. Naf's the only one deep, though. Alige still by tunnel. Stewie, in the meantime, catches Woxic down to Carrigan. It's looking like overtime. Where's the bomb?
Carrigan can win this.
5
He can
seconds.
do it.
I don't know if they have the time. He just has to survive. They have to push him from behind. They do. It goes to another overtime with 2 seconds on the clock.
Now.
Flash is coming in. Rops in the corner.
Twist.
They're both blind. What on earth? Twist finally wakes up, as does Chris J. Connects. He's still living. Only just. The flash goes high. Into the site they go. Naf's the only one deep, though. Alige still by tunnel. Stewie, in the meantime, catches Woxic down to Carrigan. It's looking like overtime. Where's the bomb?
Carrigan can win this.
5
He can do
seconds.
it.
I don't know if they have the time. He just has to survive. They have to push him from behind. They do. It goes to another overtime with 2 seconds on the clock.
Territory here. He knows there's potentially another player. Stewie 2K remains strong. Nails the shot. Carrigan removed. Can he find the second? Flashbang goes over. Is it enough? It looks like it. That is phenomenal. Stewie 2K not slowing down at this point. Flashbang goes in. He wants to keep applying the pressure here. Molotov towards Sport. Look how nimble he is. He's trying to take down absolutely everyone. He does take damage. Can he find Voxic? He absolutely can.
What on earth? He's doing all the nades, all the frags, and finds Liquid into the 19th. Unbelievable scenes. Throws the smoke, the flash, the molly, gets the frags. He's not going to find his 4th. Rops his taps, make sure of that.
Look, you got me in a trance at just one glance. Ooh, your glory, I needed it. Look at my past. Do you